These are delicious.
Really good.
I can eat like 10 of them. Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to another video. I'm Jasmine.
And I'm Chris.
And today we are going to be eating only Puerto Rican food.
I'm super excited about this video because there is some Puerto Rican in my lineage, I guess. Would that make sense to say lineage? But I've never really had Puerto Rican food, so I'm really excited to try everything today.
So this video is a part of our Eating Around the World series, and in this series we explore different cultures and cuisines, and we collaborate with different content creators to try their recipes and to learn more about their culture. And it's so much fun because we get to cook different foods and use different ingredients that we've never tried before, and we get to step outside of our comfort zone.
So we're going to be highlighting 3 different content creators today. They're going to be choosing every meal of the day for us, and it's going to be a lot of fun.
So let's just dive right into the video. Today's video is sponsored by our friends over at Pila.
If you aren't familiar with Pila, they have the world's first compostable phone cases, and in addition to that, they also have Apple Watch bands and AirPod cases.
So we have all of those right now. We got our phone cases. I've actually been a fan of Pila for a while, even before they reached out to us to collab. So I've had these two if you've seen in previous videos, and I got this cute sage color. Chris got one that has an etched design in it. It's really cute. It has some trees on it. And then we do have AirPod case, which is sick, and an iPhone watch band. iPhone watch?
Apple Watch band.
Apple Watch band, there you go. So Pila, like Chris mentioned, has compostable products, and it won't decompose in your pocket, but it will compost in a backyard compost or in a, what is it called?
In a facility, industrial facility.
Municipal compost program, it says it on here.
Which I think is really cool that it can decompose in your backyard, because I feel like a lot of compostable products aren't able to.
And you can also ship it to them to compost or recycle for you as well if you can't do it on your own, which is awesome. And they are a certified B Corporation, and they are part of 1% for the Planet, so they donate 1% of all of their sales to an organization that benefits the environment.
Just an all-around great company, and they're soft, but they're also super durable. So they're military grade, protected up to 6 feet. So if you drop it out of your pocket, or if you just drop your phone, you don't have to worry about it breaking.
Yeah, so definitely check out Pila Case. We have a discount code down below for 30% off, which is a great deal. You can use our code SweetSimpleVegan, and that will get you 30% off anything on their website.
So check out Pila. We absolutely love their products, and let's get back into
the video. So for the first meal of the day, we have our friend Sachi from The Colorful Coach choosing our meal. So Sachi, take it away.
Good morning, Chris and Jasmine. Hello, Sweet Simple Vegan fans and viewers. I'm so excited to be here with you today. My name is Sachi, and I'm a vegan healthy habits coach. I go by The Colorful Coach on the internet. I'm also half Puerto Rican, and really excited for this day of eating that you guys have ahead of you. I was a little bit stumped on what to give you for breakfast, because most of the Puerto Rican dishes that I know how to make are like dinner dishes. But I did come up with something, and I hope you will enjoy it. Today for breakfast, you will be making quesitos. These are little sweet cream cheese filled pastries. And if you can find guava jam or guava paste, I would love for you to add that to half of the batch to get some island flavors mixed in there to start your day off right. I think these will pair great with your morning beverages, with your coffee and your matcha latte. And I hope you have fun making them. Buen provecho.
First up, we're going to prep the filling. So in a small bowl, I'm mixing together some vegan cream cheese, powdered sugar, and some vanilla extract. We're going to mix this together until it is nice and smooth, and then set that aside. Next up, I'm prepping our guava paste, and this is optional but highly recommended. It is so good. So I'm just going to slice it into thin slices to add later on, and then set that aside. As for our puff pastry, if you didn't know, a lot of puff pastry is accidentally vegan. So if you head to your local grocery store, you could probably find something there. And we're going to roll it out, cut it into squares, and then fill it with the cream cheese filling. And we're also going to fill half of them with the guava paste and the cream cheese. Next, to seal the quesitos, we're going to use a liquid vegan egg, but you could use a melted vegan butter or also an almond milk mixture. We have the info for that in our blog post down below. So we're going to brush the sides, roll it tightly, and make sure you work in that back flap so it is very well combined so that the quesito doesn't pop open while it's baking. Set this onto a baking sheet and brush it with additional vegan egg. Sprinkle it with some sugar and pop that into the oven until it is nice and golden. And that is it. So these look and smell amazing.
Quesitos. We've been calling our dogs quesitos since yesterday.
Yeah. So we made it with the guava jam and the cream cheese, like she suggested. We were able to find some guava jam at our local Hispanic market. If you're in our area, I'll link where we went down below.
And we're also having some coffee and tea.
I have tea, yes.
Breakfast.
I'm really
I have iced
excited.
coffee here.
I'm having some ginger tea. So I'm gonna have one with the guava because.
I'm gonna have one without, and then I'm gonna have one with.
All right.
Oh.
Oh, you get guava. I'll get us plates. Why do we have no small plates out?
Platitos. This is so good.
Really good.
And I loved how easy this was to make. Just a few ingredients.
We made so many. We actually made 2 batches of them because we had 2 packs of the puff pastry and we had extra guava jam. So we're gonna have this for a couple of days, but it's so delicious and it reminds me of the Cuban pastries that I used to get in Glendale. There's a place called Puerto's there. And they have a similar thing with guava jam. They also have a cream cheese roll as well. But it is a little different, but yeah, it reminds me of that.
I think I like the one with the guava better.
Me too.
It helps it give it more well-rounded flavor. Well, you haven't had the other one yet, man.
True. It's just really good.
You can have half of this one if you want.
Oh, sure. Yeah, I agree. They're both really good, but the guava one.
Really good.
Thank you, Sachi.
Really good.
Also, all the recipes in the video will be linked down below. I don't think we mentioned that.
We'll say it 4 more times throughout the video.
Exactly.
Just keep reminding you.
Well, yeah, I just gotta remind them because you gotta make these. So for lunch today, we have our friend Jeremy from La Comida de Jeremy picking what we're going to eat.
So, Jeremy, what are we having?
Hola mi gente bella, hey Jasmine and Chris, how are you all doing today? My name is Jeremy Serrano. If you don't know who I am, I'm also known on the internet as La Comida Jeremy. I just so happen to be a vegan recipe developer and artist, and today I'm so excited because Jasmine and Chris have invited me over to share some recipe inspo for this 100% Puerto Rican video. If you don't know, I'm Boricua, 100% Puerto Rican. I was born on the island. I literally just got back from a vacation, visiting family, exploring the island, and also trying out tons of delicious foods, and I'm so glad that I'm back for this video so you guys can try out this delicious dish. And so today I'm sharing some recipe inspo and challenging Jasmine and Chris to make arroz con gandules, tostones de plátano, some chicharrón de pollo, and a sweet simple salad known as iceberg lettuce and tomatoes. This dish is so delicious and I can't wait to see how you guys recreate it.
So the first component of lunch we're going to be making is a chicharrón de pollo. Jeremy actually made this on Jasmine's Instagram last year for Hispanic Heritage Month, so if you saw that, you had a little sneak peek of this recipe, and if not, it'll be linked down below.
In a bowl, we're adding in some vegan chicken along with some garlic powder, onion powder, some sazon, minced garlic, and sofrito. We will link Jeremy's recipe down below. Next, we have some white vinegar, and we're going to mix this together until it is nice and uniform and set this aside to marinate. Once it has marinated, we're adding in some oil, and we're going to mix that through. And then we're transferring this to a bag with some all-purpose flour. We will link our reusable bag down below. We love these stasher bags. They are great. So add that marinated vegan chicken in and shake it up until it is nice and well combined and well coated. And the last thing to do is just fry these until they're nice and golden. Jeremy did give the option of double frying them, but after we fried them once, we realized they were already nice and crispy. So we decided to just serve it as is. And that was it. Next up, we're making some tostones, and this is actually really easy to do, and I'm excited because I don't think I've ever made these at home before. I've only ever had them eating out. So all you need is a green plantain, an unripe plantain, and ours started to turn a little yellow, but I think it's still pretty green, right, Jeremy? Oh, and I also wanted to show you something exciting. Can you grab it behind you? So Jeremy sells these shirts in his shop. He is an artist. You should definitely check him out. I wish he plugged himself more in that intro, but he creates amazing art on his website and on Instagram. And if you want to shop any of his items, we'll have it linked down below. But he has these shirts on his website. Plátano es vida. It's plantain is life. And I agree. There's so many amazing things you can do with plantains. And I was gonna put this on, but I realized I don't wanna get it dirty while I'm cooking. So I'm gonna be putting it on later when I'm eating. Hopefully I don't get it dirty while I'm eating. But yeah, check these shirts out. They'll be linked down below. First up, we're going to peel our plantain. First, we're going to cut the ends off, and then we're going to run our knife down the side of the plantain and peel that skin. And keep in mind that because this is an unripe plantain, it will be harder to peel the skin off as opposed to a ripe plantain where the skin would kind of glide right off. Next, we're going to cut it into large, thick slices, and then we're going to fry these. So you're going to pop these into some hot oil and fry them until they are nice and golden, and then set these aside on a paper towel lined plate to drain off excess oil. Next up is my favorite part. We're going to smash them down. So we did this using a flat bottom object, which ours was a can, but you can use whatever you have. And we're going to fry those once more until they are nice and golden, and then season it however you'd like. So we seasoned ours just with some salt and pepper, and then set these aside while we prepped our rice. The last thing we're making is arroz con gandules, and I'm so excited. This is the recipe that I have been waiting for in this video. First up to our pan, I'm adding in some olive oil, and once that heats up, I'm going to be adding in some tomato sauce, some sofrito, and sazon. We're going to mix this together and let it heat up a bit. Next, I'm adding in some pigeon peas, and you want to make sure to include the liquid from the can as well. Mix that all together, and we're going to fry this up for a few minutes, let it come to a light simmer. We're going to add in our rice and some adobo seasoning, mix that through, and we're going to fry that up for a couple of minutes. Then we're going to follow that up with some vegetable broth and bring all of this to a boil. Allow this to cook and let some of that liquid cook off. Then cover that up, lower the heat to a simmer, and cook until the liquid has cooked off and the rice is nice and fluffy. Everything is prepped, and now all that's left to do is assemble our plates. First, we're gonna add some of our arroz con gandules. And I'm gonna put a lot of this because I want a lot of this. It smells and looks amazing. All right. Next up, we just made a simple salad. So this has some lettuce, tomato, and then an oil and vinegar dressing, so a vinaigrette. And I also added some salt and pepper as well. I'm spilling here. Then we have our, I'm just gonna use my hands for this, our chicharrones. Oh, look at these. They're so cute. They look like fried chicken. And then some tostones. Beautiful. Look at this plate, everyone. I cannot wait to eat this.
Oh my God.
So much goodness on this plate right now.
Oh. This is like my dream meal, I feel like. What did you try first?
The arroz, oh my God. Of course. So you can fry the chicharron twice as well. We only did it once because we were hungry and we wanted to just get it finished as quickly as possible.
It still came out super crispy. This is a great meal. Thank you, Jeremy.
Everything is so delicious. This is, like you said, my dream meal. Like, I would want to eat this every single day.
Don't forget your salad, man.
Wait. This is so good.
I love that chart. I love that he included a little sticker on it.
I know, it's the best. All right. I don't think I have anything else to say. This is all so delicious.
I'm way too consumed in this to even think about anything else to say.
So all the food in this video has been absolutely delicious so far, and I'm excited to make another thing. We have a lot of leftovers from breakfast and lunch, so we're gonna be eating good for the next couple of days.
I can't wait. Everything fantastic. 10 out of 10.
Yes, and we are going to be making dinner now. So dinner is being picked by our friend Destiny of Eat Your Destiny.
So Destiny, let us know what we're having.
Hi everyone, my name is Destiny de Jesus. I run the brand called Eat Your Destiny, where I talk about food justice, food accessibility, while also teaching people how to be vegan on a very, very tight budget, while using things that are in their pantries, using community fridges, and things that are accessible to them and their community. So today I have sent my sancocho recipe to Jasmine and Chris. This recipe was actually featured in the Plant-Based Planet cookbook, which features over 150 different recipes from 100 different countries. So I hope you all enjoy it. Sancocho for me is it brings me back to my childhood. My family did not cook Puerto Rican food in the household very often. So I had to go to a lot of like my friends' homes or different Puerto Rican restaurants in the neighborhood to actually get like real good, authentic Puerto Rican food. Obviously my family made like the basics, but when it comes to like stews, like sancocho, definitely didn't make that at home. So I definitely learned how to veganize it now that I am vegan, and it is delicious. I hope you all enjoy it as much as I do. It's perfect for like chilly days, rainy days, but you can also eat it in the summer. It's very warm and comforting. So I hope you all enjoy it, and I will see you on my Instagram page at Eat Your Destiny. Bye everyone.
We've talked about Destiny so many different times on our channel. If you follow us, you probably already know who she is. She is one of my favorite accounts to follow on Instagram. She shares a lot of good information, and also she's just hilarious. So definitely check her out. I'm excited to try her sancocho today. We have all the ingredients prepped. They're like surrounding me right now. I don't know if you can see them, but it seems like a very comforting recipe, and it's definitely not cold outside, but we're gonna pretend it is because this does seem like the perfect winter recipe. So let's get started. First up to our pot, we're adding in some oil, a sofrito, some onion and garlic, along with a pinch of salt and pepper. And we're just going to cook this until everything is nice and soft and fragrant. Next, we're going to add in our vegetables, and Destiny gave the option of adding a bunch of different kinds, and we ended up adding a little bit of everything. Carrots, yuca, potatoes, plantains, some zucchini, and some corn. Pour over vegetable broth, bring that to a boil, cover that, and allow it to simmer until everything is soft and cooked through. We served ours with some avocado and a sprinkle of cilantro. So good.
I love the flavors. I've never had plantains in a soup. I like it.
I've seen photos of it with the rice in it. I don't know, for me, I have to have my rice separately. That's
Jasmine can't mix her rice.
I don't know what it is. I have to have it separately, and then I can like dip it and get the broth, or in Tagalog we say sabaw, and moisten the rice, but I can't have it in it.
How are you supposed to eat the corn?
Like that.
Wow. Ooh, that's really good.
How are you supposed to eat it and you just do it?
Oh, wow.
It's good corn. So that is all we are cooking and eating for the day. There's a lot of goodness. There was a lot of good food in this video, and I really hope that you can try the food and check out all the creators that were featured in this video. They are all amazing. They share awesome content on Instagram, and I know you're gonna love them.
Yeah, if you have made any of these before, let us know. And if there are any other cultures or cuisines you'd like us to explore, also let us know. We have a form where you can nominate different content creators that'll be linked down below.
Or you can nominate yourself. Yeah, we'd love to collaborate with more people, and it's always so fun, like we mentioned in the beginning, to try new things and to also collaborate with other content creators and share them here on our page so that you can discover them too.
Thank you guys for watching. We hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, comment down below, subscribe if you haven't already.
See, I copied all of your hand motions.
And we'll see you next time.
Bye. Peace.